Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I do think that Raila Amolo Odinga has cornered Ruto. And I think that Ruto's presidency is now shaken. I'm saying so. Raila seems to be having a very strong plan against Kenya Kwanza government. And based on what's happening right now, the economy and everything, I believe Ruto is cornered and he has got nowhere to hide. That's why I think he went and had that interview, in Al Jazeera, just was trying to clear the air because things are not the way he thought would have been. Now, folks, before I go on, let me start by saying hi to you. I believe you're doing well wherever you are. Of course, if you're new here, take your time, subscribe. We meet here always. And also, if you're watching it from a different platform, just go to YouTube, search the name Peter Ogutu to be the first to pop. And of course, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notification. And by doing so, you'll be able to be getting first-hand information pertaining what is really happening in the political arena. Now, Ruto just traveled, went abroad, and actually, it was there was this interview that he was trying to explain how his planning, his government, how his government is succeeding in some areas. And of course, when you listen to what Ruto was saying, you could tell that this is someone who is cornered, someone who is trying to sell himself. Kama venye Waswahili wanasema kibaya chajiuza, kibaya chajitembeza, kizuri chajiuza. I'm not good in Kiswahili that much, but that's what's happening. Yeah. Now, Raila Odinga seems to have cornered Ruto. Yeah, and and Raila's main advantage or main strength is the fact that people are really hurting in Kenya. The economy is dilapidated, and there's nothing Ruto has done so far. He's been in office for over 6 months, but all he says is promise after promise. I remember very well, even today we saw some demonstration. We saw even Eric Omondi, the comedian, demonstrating, getting arrested. I saw some university bodies, the students trying to warn Ruto not to triple the school fees because the government had announced that it will triple university school fees. Now you see all these things turn against Ruto, and Ruto seems to be cornered. And of course, this leaves Raila Odinga with only one choice: to dislodge Ruto from power. And people have been saying that it's not easy to dislodge a president. Of course, he's the president for 5 years, Ruto, but wananchi can do anything to dislodge you. Yeah, it has been happening. It happened in Zimbabwe. It has been happening. It even happened in Uganda sometimes back. So you see now, this is what's happening. The president knows very well that he's cornered. Right now, Raila, of course, is trying. In the last rally in Kisumu, he said that he will not stop until he gets his victory back. He wants his victory because he believes he won. And I've always opined in this channel. Remember, after the elections, Ruto himself, or Chebukati, said that there were some people who tried to force him to declare Raila the president. And Ruto later on announced that he will form a commission of inquiry to look into this issue. And Raila himself said this, okay, we will form the inquiry. But now Ruto has changed tact. He's seeing danger. Why? Because Raila came with some evidence. Raila came with some figures. Raila said that he won the elections by he garnered 8.1 million votes, and Ruto got 5.9 there. So, and this seems to have shocked Ruto because he's like, where has this Mzee gotten these figures? It means that there's someone in IBC who is, leaking this information to Raila Odinga, because Nation added yesterday that Ruto is not going to form the commission of inquiry. Why? Because he has sensed that the truth will finally come out, and is afraid of the truth. I'm saying this, if at all, whatever Raila says is something to go by, or whatever Nation said is something to go by. So of course, with all these factors, it shows you that Ruto is a cornered leader, president, and right now he's confused. He doesn't know what to do because everything is turning against him. And Raila Odinga's end game is to make sure that Kenya, the government is unstable, so that he can easily, somehow incite the people against the government. Because if you are a president in any country or of any country, you can't lead if the wananchi don't want you. And if you're keen enough, people, the hustlers who used to sing Ruto's song, are now turning against him because they are seeing whatever they have been promised, whatever they were promised by the president, nothing's happening. Unga still going up, cooking oil is still going up, petrol, everything's going up. People hardly put food on the table. School fees is escalating. Now you see now all these factors that of course favored Ruto in the last campaign are now turning against him, because in the last campaign he was trying to entangle Raila Odinga with this, with the economic problems that Kenya was going through. But now he's in power. What is he doing? All he's doing is trying to blame Uhuru Kenyatta. And that's not enough. People want solutions. People don't want like someone who always blames. You need to provide, because you're in power now. You need to do something. But what people are seeing now is the prices of hunger and everything going up, and that's what means making hustlers, lose trust in the president. Now this leaves Raila with only one option, to dislodge Ruto from power. And of course, he's been saying it that Ruto not rule for 5 years. Of course, he was sworn in and is the president for 5 years. So I really don't know what Raila is planning, because what he's saying that he has the real figures that shows that he won the elections, and he's saying that the man who is sitting in State House is a rogue president. That's what they're saying. Yeah, even Madakaro said that Ruto is a rogue president. So what he needs to vacate the State House, and of course let Baba enter State House. Yeah, wanasema siasa ya Kenya ni ngumu. We don't know where the truth is. Yeah, we don't know who won the elections, but we know that the Supreme Court upheld Ruto's win. So we don't know what really happened. So actually, personally, I don't know who won the elections, because Raila is saying this, Ruto is saying this. But I know that legally Ruto is in office because he was sworn in, legally. Yeah, so that's it. So folks, tell me in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think Ruto is cornered? Do you think Raila Odinga is going to dislodge him from power? Do you think so? As the way Azimio people are saying, do you think so? Subscribe there, tell me, comment. I'll be glad to be, chatting. Thank you for watching. See you soon.